kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. From the back line of the end zone, a surprise, he's bringing it out. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Schultz is the motion man. Stroud going to throw right away. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
Throwing right away is Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills 1st down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
And in motion, it's Diggs. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion left. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
On the fleet, right?
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, ready? Down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Bills with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. In motion now, it's Collins. On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Man in motion, heading left. They'll go right back to Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Man in motion, it's Diggs. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Texans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's a third down and 4. Throwing is Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here we go on fourth down with Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
In motion now, it's Collins. Quick throw here is complete. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Middle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 10. Monday, alert! What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Mixon has the 1st down and more. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. Now, Stroud. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
What's that?
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he will go all the way. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Bills. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. It's up and good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First and 10. Schultz is the motion man. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second.
All right.
In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Regular. We go.
Allen. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Hey, home. What's that?
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. He's into the clear again. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Here's Cook. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Schultz is the motion man. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Schultz is the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, his quarterback inconsistency and pulled this game out.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
2nd and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Schultz is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He'll find Diggs working across the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On first and 10. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bills have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
What's that?
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. The speed on display. He's in.